Look how much days your boy has played. But I don't know nothing about this game. Right. Do y'all see that? What's that number right there? Somebody tell me how many days played I got. Because some of these naysayers be acting like I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's like we have to hide in order to do what we're supposed to do in the first place, just go rogue. So PvE players get to choose when the fights actually happen, because if they're all bunched up all together, they're like, hey, ain't no fighting happening until we split up. We can sit here all day and the dark zone is just gonna, you're not even farming. I want y'all to think of it like this. So I'm a PvP player, right? I have nothing but desires for PvP. I don't wake up and say, I'm gonna go farm Larry Barrett today. No, only reason I'm farming Larry Barrett is to get a better chess piece to PvP. Okay, I'm not gearing up to destroy NPCs anymore. It's NPCs. They're trash. So if you take the last thing I have as a PvP player, oh, my boy Noisy with the $5 dono turn up. That's preach money, you dig? That's preach money. See my man Noisy coming in with the dono. But if I'm sitting here and I'm gearing up, what are you gearing up for? What are you gearing up for? To kill Larray faster? A PvP build does the same thing as a PvE build most of the time. Yes, I get it. There are PvE players that specifically do builds. Like Marco, he does builds towards PvE. And, you know, it works. But when they pronounce the end game, when you get level 30, the dark zone is end game, and that's PvP. Are y'all feeling me? Listen, when I first made my first video on YouTube, my first Sticky Bomb video, it was a PvP video and everybody loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, people hate the Sticky Bomb, but it brought life to the game because destroying other players is where it's at. So, yeah, it's good to have PvE for the people who you know, people who just don't like playing into the players. Like, they're calm, they just want to cruise through, and that's fine, that's cool. But you gave the PvE players the entire open world. We have the dark zone and they have the open world. The open world's graphics are better. Everything's more beautiful out there, bro. They got TV lights in Times Square and stuff. What do we got, bro? We have ladders. We have ladders. They have big old giant video billboards for PvE players, and what do we get? We get ladders. And then they took our ladders. Bruh. They took our ladders away. So we can't even climb a lot of things. There's some things we can climb. But I'm gonna make content. Look at you guys. I will never leave you guys hanging. Even if I am like miserable, I will never leave you guys hanging, yo. You know what I'm saying? I would never ever do that. But one thing I have to understand is, like, as a content creator, I have to speak at some point. I've been chill. I've been cool. I will never kiss ass. Never. Your boy will never kiss ass. But I kind of let them do their thing, and I didn't want to give them extra pressure. I didn't want to take my subscribers and feel look at, oh, my man Noisy is the king, bro. Shout out to you, my man Noisy. Man, he over here just dropping the bread. But I always tell myself, look, like, I get it. People are ranting, whatever. That's fine. I'm a chill. They got it. I don't got to do it. But this is a moment where it defines me as a person, and me as a content creator, and me as somebody as like an entity. I'm not the biggest YouTuber. I'm not. Honestly, I can't even imagine being the biggest YouTuber for Division, because then you have to do. You're obligated. You feel me? So what I'm gonna do right now, and what I've been doing, is I'm not even slandering, because I don't have to slander. I let my subscribers think for themselves. I let the people who watch the videos think for themselves. I give my opinion. I state that it's an opinion. I'm not saying thinking the other way is wrong, but one thing I am going to say is I'm going to continue to bring light on it for the first time. You feel me? You guys have to understand, this is a game we all love. Right now, if Division disappeared, a lot of us are like, fuck, like, what am I going to play? There's other games, cool, fine, whatever, dip in. Fortnite's a really good one if you guys haven't played it. Fortnite's lit. But right now, if Division disappeared, you're like, damn, why do I even have an Xbox? Division, the potential of what Division could be, outshine anything even coming out. You feel me? The game is dead to people, and it's still a better game than 99% of these other ones. What are you supposed to do when a game that you love this much is making changes that doesn't appeal to you? You're gonna speak out on it. You're going to speak out on it. And I'm not gonna sit here and let people say, oh, well, you're a crybaby. Shut your I want to stay in the checkpoint informed easy ass up, bro. Like, I'm not even hating on the fact that you want to, and I'm speaking to the people who specifically want the dark zone for PvE. I'm not saying you're wrong. You should be able to enjoy the game the same way we do. You paid the same amount of money. You were hyped the same way we were. You just have a different taste for the game, and that's cool. But don't take away from PvP experience because you want an extra PvE experience. Like, you have the entire game, bro. The first real PvP addition to the game was based around PvE 2, Last Stand. I'm not saying there are only PvP players left in the game. By no means. I am not saying that. But what I am saying is, if you take away us speaking as the PvP players, that Dark Zone's gonna be hella whack. What do you have to worry about? They nerfed NPCs because they were too hard for PvEers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They're too OP. Why do you have a hijack system? You might as well take the hijack system. So nobody's gonna do it. Because the moment you do it, you go rogue and you can't escape the rogue. So no, there is no running away, because they said that was annoying, which it was. But now you place a point on the map that everybody can see, and the only way for them to, and only way for me to get what I earned, I killed 20 players, right? I don't get nothing. I didn't get nothing prior patch, and I don't get nothing this patch until I get that manhunt off. And you have to get to the point with 1 million people playing tower defense. Yo, I thought the system was to bring it even, bro. It went from rogues and then casual players, right? This much to casual players and rogues. Like, you went from like unfair, you passed the even point at some point during development, and you're like, oh, this still isn't enough because we don't want a skill gap. We don't want the casual players to have our issue, so let's just give them the biggest advantage in the world and make them not friendly fire and be able to have these crazy ass builds. You only have 5 medkits. All it takes is 3 predators marks in a group of 20 to just ruin your entire healing experience. You dig? Are y'all feeling me? Am I just talking? Am I just talking? I have no issue with making it fair. I have no problem with that because fair still has skill gap. If it's equal playing field, if I'm better than you, I'm gonna do better than you. I don't like the full advantage part. I like it where it's skill gap. But this isn't fair, yo. It's not. It's not. And nobody's gonna front this off, and nobody is about to play. I'm not playing this off. I'm not gonna sit back and act, oh, because I make money. I don't wanna steer people away from the game because it I might lose subscribers, I may lose viewers because they lose interest in the game. Honestly, what I fell in love with the game, what it was, it's slowly taking pieces and pieces and pieces and pieces and pieces away, and it's gonna be left with nothing, and then I'm gonna be faking it. Like, you have to understand this, and this is some real stuff. Like, I'm an educated person. I'm not just some video gamer who's just infatuated with the game. I understand how the business model works. I understand where they brought their microtransactions. If you have the audacity to bring microtransactions into a game, what are you using that money for? Where is that money going? Microtransactions in a free-to-play model is supposed to add content to play. Where is that money going? Where's that money supposed to be going? You feel me? Like, where is this concept of we need more money for what? What are you gonna put? You're gonna give us more PvE content? So you're gonna cut your player base down because the PvP players are the ones who stick. Whenever it's a dead phase, and the PvE players, the bougie ones, oh, we're out of content, we maxed it out, we're just gonna leave until the next update, not support the game. Who's still playing the game? Who's still playing the game? I think the PvPers are playing the game. Not the PvEers who are crying because this and this is broke. The ones who hold it down even when they're getting done dirty, It's the PvP players. PvEers don't get nerfs like that. We get the nerfs. We have to change our playstyles every other patch. Now we got a hip fire that's shooting blanks in the air, bro. I'm literally hip firing and I'm shooting behind me, bro. Come on. And 1.8 is good. Classified, dope. Skirmish, dope. Resistance, dope. The concept of getting loot for Rogue 2.0, dope. Optimization station, super, super, super dope for the in-game players. But what are you optimizing your gear for if you're not PvPing? Like, yo, are y'all feeling me? Am I not being fair? Am I not speaking on both sides? Like, you have to understand this. If we're gonna sit here and play this game and support the devs, and this is no slander, devs, you watching, or if this gets out somehow, this is not slander. If I wanted to slander devs, I could slander. You feel me? I can, bro. I'd slander, but I'm chilling. I've always. Nobody can say that I haven't been chill when it came to this game. Nobody can say that I didn't hold this game's back even when it didn't deserve it, bro. I basically, Division's a female that's cheating on me and I stay with her. That's my relationship with Division. Like, you've been doing me wrong and I still got your back. That's how I've always been. $10 dono from the Concealed Gamer, bro. This is going towards development of Division 2 that I'm gonna start standalone myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you sit here and you wonder, like, okay, bro, they want us to enjoy the game. They just like my boy Job brought up the other day. They're on State of the Game with Keith and Terry were talking about Rogue 2.0, and they're like this. Terry, you tell him, Terry. He was like, no, Keith, you tell him. It's great. Don't spread the secrets. And then they reveal it. I was thinking it was something phenomenal, bro. I'm thinking that instead of a 5-ring manhunt, it turns dark red. All of a sudden, the whole server gets you. You get some type of super reward for going ham. Like, all these things I think in my head, I'm like, damn, Terry, and damn, Keith. Like, shit, I want to know the secret, too. Like, share it with me. You feel me? Share the truth. I'm trying to learn what y'all talking about because obviously y'all got something crazy for us PvPers. Underground, first DLC, first major DLC. Strict PvE. No additions to PvP, okay? Then the whole Last Stand wave came out. We're like, yes, we get fully dedicated PvP. Wait a minute, objectives and PvE. Okay. I guess we got something, right? So PvE, first DLC, PvP and PvP, second DLC. Then we get the next major DLC, right? We get Survival. Oh, damn. This has to be straight PvP. Survival, PUBG, Battle Royale, our head. Oh, wait. You're splitting the player base with a PvP mode and a PvE mode in Survival? What are you're surviving against NPCs? That's intense to you? You split the player base so PvP players have less people to play against. It's just a little community of people, right? And if what they're saying is true, the reason they're making these changes is the majority is PvE players. So that means you have a small circle. You're running to like, hey Todd, oh I just shot you yesterday, Todd. Damn, we're in the same game. Oh, you must have died in your last game. Huh? Yeah. Oh, dude, you want to help each other? Hey, let's go kill these NPCs, bruh. I have no problem with keeping the player base healthy. I want PvEers because sometimes PvEers get a little bold and want to come challenge your boy in the DZ, and it's more fun for me. It's more bodies. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair, but if they want to run up, get done up, it is what it is. If you take all the PvEers and only the PvPers, we're left with a small circle of people. And you guys know, because most of the time at the bottom of the patch, that's what's left with. All you see is 1v lobbies, because look at, we have to hide. No, we have to all gather up as a community and sit on one street to do 1vs. And then PvEers that are just got done getting Brian Park done, they want to come and start shooting us while we're trying to get our PvP. We're trying to enjoy our PvP, and you want to come ruin it and try to take a rogue so you can get some DZ credits to buy some gear that's going to be outdated within the next like 2 days after that. Son, are y'all hearing me? But then we're wrong if that little PvE and his little grinding group gets demolished. Either you want to go in a dark zone where there is PvP and get your loot and risk losing it to players like me who are going to shark you. I don't care if you have a green gun on you, bro. I better not see you in the dark zone. I don't care. Because I have nothing to lose. I'm going to shoot you. And I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to shock nade you. I'm doing whatever. I don't care. You about to be in that checkpoint. That's my logic. The dark zone is full of hungry anti-rogues, bro. We're all Aaron Keeners out there. And devs, I know at some point, some clip of this is going to get to y'all. Hamish, Yannick, Keith, Terry, Amper, the new guy. Shout out to my man, Matt Hotcher. We miss you, bro. Come back, please. Anyways, all those devs, look, you guys you know me on a personal basis. I've spoken to you guys in some form, right? Hamish, you especially, you know. I will never diss you guys. I will never diss you for you are the professional in this. I have to respect you as men on your hustle and your grind and your craft. I am not a developer, so I have no idea. That's the difference between me and some of these crybabies that be talking like they know. I don't understand the dev cycle, and I don't want to. I would never want to deal with what you guys deal with, but I respect it. But one thing I am going to say is if you expect me just because I have a platform and I'm in good nature with you guys to just be quiet when something is actually an issue, that's fake, bro. Just because I'm a gaming YouTuber, I am Jesimein. I keep it 100 and 100,000 no matter what. I don't care if I lose 10,000 subs off this that are straight PvEers. I'm keeping it real, and that's the difference. That's the difference when it's a fair, real standpoint. I'm not dissing you guys, but what I am going to say is this is not a little part of your community. This is the beating soul of your PvP that's speaking to you. You feel me? I can't even fathom the idea of what the game will be if I pulled out. If I was like, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I'm done. If I pulled out and people who faithfully, you know, they agree with my mindset and they pull out, and then a lot of PvPers that don't have people to PvP with pull out, and all you're gonna have is a bunch of people farming Lexington and a lot of people fighting Torch, extracting. You might as well free up lag by taking away hijack features. Take away all the PvP features and you have perfect no lag. You know what I'm saying? The Division Dark Zone was not designed for casuals. It was designed for those who want to take a step into PvP and deal with whatever happens. But I respect casual players because I understand y'all got families. Y'all got full-time jobs. Y'all got things you have to worry about. But what are you supposed to do? Like, just because you don't have the time to put in. Imagine if it was that concept with all the competitive games. Like Counter-Strike. Oh, we have to make sure these guns are more accurate because some people don't have the time to practice. Imagine if the NBA was like that. Well, we have to make sure that the rim is lower so the people who just don't have the time to, you know, practice on their vert to dunk will be able to dunk. Come on, look at the comments from my last few videos. You see, for the first time, you have your naysayers, you have your people who are completely agree, which is fine. But I've never seen so much unity from both sides, from players of both sides. I have so many PvEers in this that completely say, "Yo, we're not digging this. We're not. I'm a casual player. I don't even have a min-max build, and I still think this system is stupid." By the time those new builds come out with those classifieds and stuff, who's gonna be there to use them, bro? You might as well make all PvE classified gear. At this rate, are they gonna change it? I know they're gonna change something, yo. These developers they're good developers, okay? They don't take this rant. It's like saying these developers blame them. No, dude, those dudes put in dummy hours, and I respect that. I 100% do. But you have to be told, you have to be criticized at some point. With anything, I've been criticized, and you gotta take it. Does it hurt? Is it annoying? Yeah. But yo, like I saw Terry. Like, Terry is dope, bro. Terry Spear, he's dope. I love him. I love that man.